Hey y'all, it's Alicia and welcome back to Alicia's Crafty Hoplop. I'm on tonight, folks, because we have a dire emergency and I'm smiling not because of the emergency, because that's been something that's been weighing on me since the hurricane hit. But I'm smiling because tonight in the live, I saw, I don't even know, like 30 people, maybe 40, working together to try to solve it. And it just makes me feel like our community is just something else. It's just something else. You know, several people were looking at portable camp stoves. Others were checking delivery times. Others were checking roadways. Others were checking, how are we going to best deal with this? And here's what it comes down to, y'all. Kayla, Crafty Pen Pal Mama, and her husband and son live exactly where the hurricane hit. And by exact, I mean so precisely that I watched her area on the news last night and had heart failure watching it, literally, because I'm thinking, are they going to be safe? All I saw was like this terrible footage, knowing that Kayla was there. What is fortunate is that they are on a hill, so their place was not flooded. That is extremely fortunate. Their neighbor's shingles were just ripped off the roof. There is debris everywhere. The roads, some roads are closed down. It's dire. They've been out of power for 2 days, y'all. 2 days. They've been trying not to open the fridge to contain what they can, but they have a son, y'all, a young son, and so they can't not go into the fridge. So things unfortunately have all defrosted. Now, Kayla's smart. If my first question was go to every neighbor you've got, get a community barbecue together, because we had a hurricane happen in Brooklyn and years ago, and that's what we did. And so Kayla had already thought about that. So she went to everybody. Here's the problem, y'all. Everybody there stores their charcoal and their wood outside, and it's drenched. Nobody has dry charcoal. Nobody has dry wood. There's no way to light a barbecue. So that was the first problem. So there's no way to cook what food they have. In terms of non-perishables, they don't have enough, y'all, to get through even another 48 hours. It's that dire. Last night, Kayla's husband ate a can of beans for dinner. Her son ate a can of SpaghettiOs, and our girl Kayla lived on a lot less. And won't be able to keep doing that, y'all, for days. So the first thing we did was we checked deliveries. Just like we did during COVID, we know how to do this because we had to do it then, right, for each other. So as a team, but this time we had like 30-something people doing it, which was amazing. On the live, instead of worrying about sequins, we just all got to work. We tried to make sequins while getting to work, but you know what? We just got down to it. And we found an inexpensive portable cooking stove at Walmart, which is, we made a list of necessary supplies. We worked together as a unit, and what we figured out is we can't get food to Kayla by shipping it to her. It just won't get there, y'all. Right now, because so many roads are blocked, just because of power being down, the earliest will be the 24th. That's the earliest, which means they won't have any food to get to that point. Their other problem is they're running out of gas. Because they don't have any power, they've been using their car to charge their cell phones for emergencies. And there's but one gas station in their area that still has gas, and there's like a 3 to 4 hour wait. And the fear is that they'll get there and not get gas, and then not have gas to get home. So there's a crisis involved. And here's what the solution is. Our brave girl, Heather, who I always tell you has backbone of steel. All right, you ever wondered about that? Well, now you got proof. Because that woman's getting in her truck tomorrow, and she's driving 5 hours through the debris and flooded roads to get to Kayla. And she's gonna take her a portable cooking stove and non-perishable groceries and things she and her husband and her child need to survive. So what we're asking is that if any of you can afford to send some money to Heather to help with gas money for her to get there, we know it's going to cost about $60 each way for her to get there and back. That's $120 in gas. She needs money for the portable stove, which is about $35 in tax, and then money for groceries. Whatever you can afford to send. Look, I know it's hard. COVID has hit all of us hard. We've all spent a fortune in PPE. So many of us have done no spends because of it. I know that. If you can afford to send $5, that's wonderful. If you can afford to send $20, that's wonderful. Whatever you can afford to contribute, we will be so grateful. I'm going to put a link to Heather's, I'm going to put Heather's PayPal email down below. That money can go right into her bank account. That's the easiest way, so she can just go to Walmart, which is 5 minutes from her house, and do all the shopping with her debit card tomorrow before she heads out on the road. Her husband has graciously given her a truck, which is safer for the trip. It's a 4x4. We are still very worried about Heather and this journey. So if you can't afford to contribute financially, can you please help us by contributing in well wishes for Heather? Please, because this is a big journey. And for Kayla and her family. The other way that you can help out is by helping us check up on Heather, So, you might have some time during the day to make sure she's safe on the journey. Maybe send her a text to ask her if she's okay if at a pit stop, she can text you back to let you know she's okay. You could be part of the check-in team. There's many ways you can help if you can't afford to contribute financially. But we have some harsh realities, y'all. Gas alone is going to be $120. Add the Coleman stove to that, and we're already at like $160, and then we need groceries. So whatever you can afford to contribute, please do. But again, if you can't afford to contribute financially, there's so many other ways you can help with this crisis. Helping us make sure that Heather's safe, that get the word out to people that this is the crisis and we need help. The other thing is, you know who is helping solve these crises tonight? Lisa Gaines. And Lisa is herself evacuated in a hotel eating sandwiches because of the fire. And she was helping solve the problem for Kayla. We're worried about Lisa too. We're worried about her. I'm very worried about Tammy stamping therapy. As of yesterday, their home was smoke filled. I'm very concerned about her also. So again, another way you can help is by doing some check-ins. Checking in on Tammy and her family. I'd be so grateful. And Anna Stratus, y'all know that she got sick and now she's at risk with the fires. So we need help for our community. I know, we thought those first few weeks of COVID, right, y'all? We thought we did this once and we thought, oh, we did it. We got everybody sort of okay. Well, now we got another crisis, y'all, and we got to solve it again. So again, I'll put Heather's PayPal email down below if you'd like to make a financial contribution. That'll go directly to her. If you need help with that, please reach out to me, reach out to Pat. I'll put Pat's email down below. And if you want to do check-ins, by all means contact myself or Pat, and we will give you ways that you can reach out to Tammy Stamping Therapy to check on her safety, Lisa Gaines, and also Anna Stratus. Please, y'all, keep everybody in their thoughts and well wishes. If you're a praying person, oh boy, do we need your prayers. I need them for Heather. She's doing something real brave, y'all. Real brave. It's gonna make me weepy. She's getting in that truck and she's gonna make that 5-hour drive to save Kayla. And that is a remarkable person, y'all. And I always tell you she's that person. But I mean, that takes, like I told you, backbone of steel, right? I'm so proud she's my friend. I'm so proud. I also want to say thank you to everybody on the live. Everybody from Alice to Brian to Marcy. Bonnie just came in from helping her sister at chemo, and here she is planning and helping. Elsa's got her own issues with her husband, and there she was helping. This is one amazing community, y'all. You really, throughout this whole COVID thing, you have kept my faith in human beings. Every time I get annoyed, like when someone does something not nice, like today someone deliberately did something not nice to somebody about a mask. And you know what always outweighs that? All of you, because despite everyone having challenges, Lizzie with her husband, Elsa with her husband, everybody was there tonight in the live helping. From Alice to Lizzie to Marcy to Brian, everyone came together. To Lisa, who herself is evacuated. If this isn't something special, I don't know what is. And y'all, my mom was in that live. Next time, Mom, say hello. And boy, was she impressed. Not with the mess that she saw in the back behind me. She's like, how come there's a crafty mess there? And there is, because I was sorting through something and didn't put it back. But she was impressed with y'all. And she should be. It was something, y'all. If you want to see what happened, watch that live. And you'll see what this community is really made of. All right, y'all, I got to go help Heather plan this trip. So I'm going to put Heather's PayPal information again down below. Please help us get Heather there safely and help us get provisions to Kayla and her community. This is some scary stuff, y'all. But it's the only way to solve it. So prayers for Heather tomorrow as she makes this incredible journey, y'all. Prayers for Heather, please. All right, y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye for now.